After hoping to start back the Rockingham Plaza Jam concert series this month, organizers have canceled tonight's show. City Events Coordinator Kim Williams announced late Thursday morning that the concert in Cole Plaza was being called off due to the projected weather forecast. The National Weather Service is calling for a 90% chance of showers in the afternoon and an 80% chance in the evening, with thunderstorms possible in the overnight hours. The concert featuring the entertainers was to be the first of the 2021 season after government mandates in response to the COVID-19 pandemic led to the cancellation of all shows back in 2020 and this year's first possible show in May. While the rain has put a halt on Plaza Jam, the rain has brought a positive note to North Carolina. A 26-county burn ban has now been lifted as recent rains have decreased the risk of wildfires. The ban was in effect for more than a quarter of the state, including Richmond, Anson, Hoke, Moore, Robeson, and Scotland counties. The ban lasted for a week and a half, including the Memorial Day weekend, due to high temperatures and a lack of rainfall. County Ranger Jack Franklin with the North Carolina Forest Service said 4 citations were issued since the ban went into effect on May 24th. Franklin added that there were no major fires during that time. Richmond County's motorcycle and music communities are coming together this weekend to help someone who spent more than a decade helping others. Zach Long, a volunteer member of the Richmond County Rescue Squad, was injured last Halloween when he was in a wreck with a drunk driver. He was airlifted to UNC Hospital in Chapel Hill, where he spent 28 days with both a shattered pelvis and knee, a broken leg, and nerve damage in his left leg. During that time, he underwent several surgeries and likely has more ahead. Since being released, Long has been confined to either a wheelchair or walker and has been unable to work. Long joined the rescue squad in 2008 because he wanted to help people. His desire to be a first responder was driven by the still unsolved 2002 murder of his older brother Franklin in Salisbury. The ride will leave Double Vision at 1 p.m. Saturday. Registration begins at noon, $10 for single riders, $20 for doubles. Other fundraising for the event will come through the sale of barbecue and chicken plates, a 50-50 raffle, and the offering of door prizes, which were donated by many businesses throughout Richmond County. Guitarist Chuck Smith has organized a multi-act concert to begin around 5:30 p.m. and rock into the night, featuring several local musicians including Eric Whitfield, Nikki Fletcher, Charles Trotter, Ducky Medlock, and members of Aftermath and Smith's band, the Safety Committee, along with other guests. Dr. Tommy Gerald was recognized Tuesday by the Richmond County Chamber of Commerce for 3 decades of service as health director. Chamber President Emily Tucker presented Gerald with a plaque of appreciation during the Richmond County Board of Commissioners meeting. Gerald recently retired after serving in the position since 1991, walking out of the office for the last time on May 27th. He had planned to retire last year but decided to stay on board during the COVID-19 pandemic. For the second time in as many SAC meets, the Richmond Senior boys and girls track and field teams placed second overall. Competing at Union Pines on Tuesday, head coach Reggie Miller and the Raiders and Lady Raiders faced host Pinecrest along with Jack Britt and Purnell Swept. Pinecrest's teams would sweep the team competition, seeing the boys earn 127.5 points and the girls collect 119.5 points. Richmond wasn't far off as the Lady Raiders scored 97.5 and Raiders notched 69.5. Both of Jack Britt's teams placed third and Purnell Sweat's teams finished fourth. Now both Richmond teams will gear up for the SAC Championship meet, which is set for June 9th at UNC Pembroke. 2 more Richmond Senior football players signed with their respective colleges on Wednesday. The signing day was held in the school's cafeteria, where senior kicker Trevor Moss and senior wide receiver Jared Morrison inked their respective futures. Moss signed his national letter of intent to join Campbell as a preferred walk-on, while Morrison signed his commitment letter with Methodist. Morrison and Moss became the 7th and 8th Raider football players in this year's graduating class to sign with a college program. Moss will report to Campbell on June 19th, while Morrison will head to Methodist at the end of the month. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
She gets her soccer skills from her mom, her sense of humor from her dad, and her drugs from her home medicine cabinet. Over half of misused medication comes from family and friends. Talk to your children about the dangers of prescription drug misuse. Secure your medication, take regular inventory to ensure nothing is missing, and properly dispose of expired or unused medication. Be aware. Don't share. Lock your meds.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by Sunset Slush, classic Italian ice located here in downtown Rockingham. Happy Thursday, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far on this cloudy day we've had here in Richmond County and the surrounding Sand Hills area. Really cloudy skies. Can't really complain about it too much. Had a little bit of rain here and there throughout the afternoon as well. And as we look at tonight's forecast, cloudy skies continuing onward. 6 o'clock, 75 degrees, 10 o'clock, 7 degrees. Temperature's been relatively nice as well. Not too hot, not too bad. 70 is about probably the best temperature you can probably get collectively from everybody. Sunset will be at 8:28 p.m. and a third quarter moon phase will be out tonight as well. Now taking a look at the highs and lows for tomorrow and also the rain that is going to be coming along with it. We're not done with that rain chance at all. Of course, today it did affect the Thursday Plaza Jam event. We talked about it earlier in the show. So we do have that going on. The good news is the burn ban has also been lifted as well. So there's been some give and take with the rain coming into the area. Definitely much needed. Unfortunately, it did at the cost of an outdoor event. So, but looking forward, we do have a pretty nice weekend ahead. Before we get to that though, again, bring your attention back to the highs and lows. Fayetteville, high of 78, the low of 67. We're ready for the high of 77, the low of 66. Down in Robeson County, a high of 79 and a low of 68, with Laurinburg seeing a high of 77 and a low of 67. Up in Southern Pines, a high of 76 and a low of 64, with Ellerby seeing a high of 76 and a low of 65. Now looking at Rockingham and Hamlet, we'll be seeing a high of 76 and a low of 66, with Bennettsville seeing a high of 78 and a low of 67, and Waysboro will be seeing a high of 76 and a low of 66. Now, taking a look at the 7-day forecast again, the weekend is looking pretty good now. The chances of rain have actually cleared up, and we're getting back into the 80s. Saturday, a high of 82 and a low of 65, with Sunday, a high of 84 and a low of 67. Both days, partly cloudy skies. Then we get the rain chances back on Monday with a 40% chance, high of 86 and a low of 68. And moving forward from there, more rain chances along the way. Sticking around a 4% chance for Tuesday, high of 87, low of 68, and that 4% chance will carry over into Wednesday with a high of 86 and a low of 66. And that will actually increase in the evening to a 100% chance, so pretty much all but guaranteed on Wednesday. And then Thursday, 100% chances all day long as well. High of 85, low of 65. So that's going to do it for Live at 5 Weather Report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. Of course, for the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com, or you can download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.